going to see a different Konner Doucet.
Yeah.
Obviously we did, but I was standing over by John Smith during your match, and I don't know that I've seen him standing up, yelling, waving his fists like he was for that. I mean, he was cranked up. What do you think about that reaction from your former coach?
Yeah, I think Coach Smith's just seen the good and the bad with me. You know, I've had it for a long time, just kind of struggled to put together their matches. So I think he knew it was there. It was probably just for him and Coach Taylor both, and myself, just finally seeing it come together was probably it was pretty special.
Coach Taylor talked a lot the other day when I was interviewing him about the impact it had for you for a year working with Wyatt, and that was a great learning experience.
Mm-hmm.
What would your comment be on that?
Yeah, I think, I don't know, I just caught Landon's interview at the end. I think kind of piggybacking on what he said was just like, we got a room full of, you know, just dogs and guys that, I think Coach Jimmy said it the other day, we got 15, 20 guys that he thinks can win the national. So when you're in a room like that, especially with Wyatt, Coach Taylor, and just being surrounded by people like that, it gives you a lot of confidence because you're not, you know, wrestling those guys might be harder than anybody you got to wrestle all year.
Did you learn something about yourself in your year off? I imagine that could be tough for a guy going from starting to sitting to starting again. What did you learn about yourself in that time?
Yeah, it was tough. It was reality check and just, you know, people always ask like, you know, you could have went somewhere else, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I think I can be the best, and I thought I could be the best then. So like, why would I run? This is where I want to be. This is going to make me better. So the year set behind Wyatt, it was different. And I kind of had to be take a different role, but I had a lot of fun and I learned a lot, and it just made me a lot more hungry to come back this year.
Do you feel extra old with all the youth that's around you?
Yeah, it's weird because I came in with guys that were way older than me because of COVID and stuff like that. So I had like Dakota Gear, Dayton, G, Boo, those guys, and to be on the other side of it now is kind of full circle. It's pretty cool. Kind of hard to get someone like D and Sergio on their little lingos and stuff, but I'm learning as the old guy.
How different do you feel on the mat?
I feel way different. Just I know I've always had it, but just the preparation I put in. You know, I had a full year of training last year. You know, when guys were getting ready for duels and kind of tapering off. Me and Coach Taylor were grinding. I was on every road trip, and we were trying to put together workouts when the guys got done to just make me better, and then really focused and dialed in this after nationals all the way through the summer. I just kind of stayed here, didn't go to a lot of places, just stayed and worked out, worked with our strength coach a lot, and practiced, and just kept grinding until now it's finally here, I guess.
Anything else?